Hi, it's Janet from janethilts.com. And I was thinking about it today. Sometimes what I do seems really confusing to people, and maybe it does to you. So I just wanted to clear a couple of things up. And first, it's probably helpful to know three things about me that really influence the work that I do. One is I really like to feel good. I know you've heard that from me before. Two is I really like doing stuff. I like getting stuff done. It's just my nature. And three probably has to do with the other two, but I love shortcuts. So I want to feel good as soon as I can. And a lot of times that has to do with getting stuff done. And getting stuff done is I enjoy it a lot more if I feel good. So I'm always looking for the shortcut. And you know what? That's how I ended up doing using the main tool that I use with my clients, which is EFT, emotional freedom techniques. Okay, so here's where the confusion comes in sometimes, is that a lot of what you'll see about EFT is that it's an energy technique, and that people who use it teach healing, and that they are way showers and light healers and energy workers. And what might be confusing is you won't ever hear me using those terms. You know why? Not because I don't think they're true, but because I decided when I first learned about all the ways that EFT could help me, when I saw how practical it was, I determined at that time, and we're talking 10 years ago, that what I wanted to do was to bring it to other practical-minded people. People who don't want to hear any kind of woo-woo crap. They don't believe in energy work. They don't even know what a light worker is. They think they work for the electric company, right? All those people, like, here I stumbled on this tool that is so practical to help get stuff done. So that, for instance, is why a group leader had me lead 25 business women last week doing EFT so that it would be much easier for them to create their online programs. Getting stuff done is why a client called me to deal with anxiety attacks that were interfering with her work. She didn't want to lose her job. Now, I never asked these people if they believed in energy work, because really it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how EFT works. I don't know how any of this stuff works. And the thing with me is that I don't really care. What I like are the results. So it's like, I don't know how electricity works. I don't know how light bulbs work, but that never stopped me from flipping the switch so I can get the light in the room that I want. So I know there are other ways to get to clear stuff out, get rid of old stories in your head. There's all kinds of therapy available. There are other techniques available. But remember, I told you I really like shortcuts. And EFT is the fastest way I've discovered after, hey, I went through years of therapy. I had a very, well, let's call it unconventional young life with lots of troubles, lots of issues, and I did all kinds of therapy. And then when I stumbled on EFT, not only did EFT get rid of stuff a lot faster, but it was able to go in and clean up the crumbs, the shadows left behind from other kinds of therapy, where people thought, well, I was permanently damaged, so I better settle for feeling a little shortchanged in this area, because this is as far as I can go. And the reason I get so crazy passionate about this is that's wrong. Like, I don't care what happened to you. You do have the possibility to be able to really enjoy your life and to do the things that you want to do. So in this month in March, I'm getting ready to do some big stuff. For instance, moving to another country. But while I'm getting ready for that, because I got all kinds of shortcuts to help myself with that, I'm calling in 7 women in the month of March who have some kind of, mindset or spiritual rock in your shoe that's hanging you up on the path of where you want to go, so you can do the stuff that you want to do. I would love to help you clear that out so you can skip on down that path and have a good time doing it. So I'll leave a link in the comments below if you want to connect with me. And I hope this cleared up a little bit of the confusion about why you're not going to, I'm not going to come on here talking about rainbows and unicorns and waving rain sticks. While those are all wonderful ideas, it's not my style, because I'm a practical woman and I like to get stuff done. Oh, and you know who else likes to get stuff done, by the way, is the Veterans Administration. That's why last year they approved EFT to use in the hospitals to help these guys that are suffering from post-traumatic stress from war veterans that have been living in residential facilities because they're incapable of returning to real life. The VA found that EFT works so well that they're able to release these guys from the hospital. Some of them have been there for 20 and 30 years. So if these stodgy old dudes with all their uniforms on can say it's not too woo-woo for me, maybe it's not too woo-woo for you either. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.